Spider-Man Outlaws, Season 1, Episode 10, a fan-fiction Spider-Man podcast created by Josh Dowd. This episode is titled Love and War. We start this episode with Spider-Man web-slinging through the skyline of New York City. He says,
"This whole situation is just so messed up. Let me catch you all up with what I know. Michael Morbius, a fellow classmate, stole a sample of blood from my locker and, well, turned himself into a vampire. I know. I only know this because I found his tape recorder documenting his transition. I've been using it to try to pinpoint his location. And, well, to make matters worse, he didn't know that my body's changing, kind of adapting, and my mutation disease from the spider that bit me. Needless to say, it's getting worse. I was working with Dr. Kirk Connors on a cure until he mysteriously vanished. I've created a gene restoration cure in the lab, and I'm confident I can cure Michael, then make more and cure myself. But based on the experiments I've conducted, if I take it, I think I may eradicate my spider powers. I don't know if I'm ready to do that just yet."
While web-slinging in the city, all of a sudden, Peter, aka Spider-Man, spider sense tingles, but he's too late to notice he's being tackled out of mid-air by Morbius. He lands on a nearby rooftop, and as spider sense tingles, Morbius drops down and tries to land a punch on him, but misses every attempt he makes. Spider-Man does a couple backflips and kicks Morbius in the face, knocking him stunned. Next, Spider-Man webs him.
"That's you! Leave me be!"
"Michael, calm down. I'm here to help."
"You knows my names. House."
The mask told me."
I've seen your hair, people. Yous only do it for glories."
"Michael, I know about everything. Stop this. I think I can cure you."
"You want to cure me? Ha! That is funny. Why would I want to be cured? I am peak specimen. Wait, what am I saying? Think of Felicia."
"But you're hurting innocent lives. This isn't like you."
Morbius breaks free of Spider-Man's webbing and flies at him and tackles him. He crushes him into the ground and does a 1-2 punch, damaging part of Spider-Man's mask.
"Then what would you know about me, Spider-Man? What do you know of my hardships, my traumas, my battles? I bet it's nothing."
"You're right. I don't know these things, but I do know that there's a right way and a wrong way to do things, and you're doing them the wrong way."
"My way is not wrong. I'm only trying to survive on what was done to me. Leave me be."
"I can't."
"Then why? Why is it you feel responsible for me? You're just like the rest of Americans. A foreign guy comes here, and instead of open arms, he's met with more hardships."
I believe I created you."
"You made me like this, but that would mean you're Parker. You did this to me because you want Felicia all to yourself. But you know what? You can't have her."
"Crap, way to spill the beans, Parker. He now knows your secret identity."
"And I will destroy you!"
Morbius lunges at Spider-Man, and they wrestle back and forth. Spider-Man is known for pulling his punches, so he doesn't kill anyone. But at this time, he is using his full spider string, and still, Morbius and him are evenly matched. Next, Morbius loses his grip and lets go of Spidey. He then uses his vampire speed to get behind him, and picks him up and pile drives him into the floor. He then straddles on top of him and says,
"I require substance, plasma from blood. It's what I hunger for. Don't mind if I have a taste, Parker."
Morbius would pin Spider-Man, and just about as he was to feed upon him, Spider-Man would web the edge of the building and pull himself free. Morbius would be ready to use his speed. This time, you can see he is getting sluggish, but he would still be able to get behind Spider-Man and would wrap his arms around him and fly up into the air several feet and then drop him down into a water tower. As he flew away, Spider-Man would web Morbius's ankle and be carried off into the sky with him. In the background, you can see Hobgoblin riding off somewhere. Spider-Man would start to climb his web at Morbius and say,
"Michael, stop! Think of your family! Think of Felicia! Don't do this!"
"My beloved Felicia must not see me like this."
"Then let me help you." Not now. My mutation disease is flaring up."
Michael watched from above, and we see Spider-Man morph into Man-Spider. His head and arms were that of a spider, but he still retained Peter's body, and was wearing the Spider-Man suit.
"What the hell happened to you?"
Morbius would continue flying, trying to get the creature, aka Man Spider, away from him. After several seconds, he would quickly reach down to his ankle and cut the web a line with his own claws, and Man Spider would fall down towards the ground, but quickly realize he can web sling and swings off into the night.
What am I doing? What if what happens to Spider-Man is going to happen to me? Maybe Spider-Man was right. This isn't who I want to be.
After hovering in the air a few seconds, he flies off into the night, but we quickly see he flies off to his girlfriend's place, Felicia Hardy. He watches her in the distance, watching TV, laughing, looking at a photo of him playing with her hair. An hour and a half passes by before he finally works up the courage to fly down to her balcony and knocks on the door.
Miss Kitty, did you get locked out on the porch again?
And recent news, Morbius, the living vampire that's been terrorizing the city, has been identified as ESU student Michael Morbius. Here with us is Detective Terry Lee to explain everything she knows. Welcome, Detective.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Jameson.
Yeah. So, my first question is, did Spider-Man create this abomination?
That's an interesting thought, but at this time, no. From what we've gathered from the data we've collected this morning is that a young man was conducting an experiment, possibly with bats, and an accident occurred.
Yeah, the accident of Spider-Man showing up. Okay, with that said, you found his lair. Did it have any other clues? Did you find him? How did you find it?
Find him? No. And the clues I can't discuss. But I can say that it was from an anonymous tip that we found his lair and rescued his victims.
The TV shut off and Felicia opened up the porch door.
Miss Kitty? Miss Kitty? I must be going crazy. I keep hearing Michael say my name. Seems fitting, though. Wherever you are, Michael, I miss you.
As she turned to walk away is when Morbius would land on the porch and say,
Felicia, my dear.
Oh, Michael. Michael? No! You're the one that kidnapped me.
She pushed Morbius off her ledge and then ran back inside. But he can fly, so he quickly recovers and flies back up and lands on her porch. He opens up the door and walks into her place and says,
Felicia, it's me, Michael. Please stop. I love you. I'm not here to hurt you.
Then why are you here?
Because I need your help.
He collapses on the ground.
I need to feed. I need substance, but I will not hurt you.
Oh my god, Michael! What can I get for you? Water? Garlic potato chips? Will that help?
Felicia runs to the fridge and gets water.
Wait, does water even...
I need plasma.
like blood? Crap, what the hell am I gonna do?
Meow.
You're right, Miss Kitty. I'm sure know how to pick 'em.
Over at the Chrysler building, we see Mayor Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, talking to a reporter on the phone. He says, Yes, I agree. I'd say it was a wonderful 4 years, but the people have spoken and chosen a new mayor. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day. He hangs up the phone and engages Smythe over the intercom. Smythe, is that thing ready to go?
Why, yes it is. Are you sure you want to kill the new mayor-elect?
Yes. If I kill her, then I stay the mayor. Do it.
Okay.
What the? Who dares attack us here? Smythe, delay that order and bring up the cameras.
Look here, it's Hammerhead, Tombstone, Hydro Man, and some new guy in yellow threads.
Smythe, call the Chameleon, Rhino, and Sandman. Get them here at once.
Chameleon, Rhino, Sandman, you're needed back at base, immediately.
I have sand I left there. I'll be there in a second.
Huh? What? I was sleeping and the damn alarms woke me up. Just tell me when and where. He smashes one of the alarms. We are under attack. Intercept the trespassers. Meet in my main room. Chameleon, come in.
What is it, boss?
Report back to base. We're under attack.
And who would be dumb enough to do that?
Silvermane, I suspect. Smite, new plan. Use the spider slayers to track and counter the attack. Let them make it to my meeting room. Call the task force off. We see Hammerhead headbutting anyone that he can. while Shocker is blasting henchmen with his gauntlets from his arms covering Hammerhead's back. Hydra Man is being shot by multiple people many times, but absorbs the bullets like there's nothing. He walks over to a few henchmen while still being shot and drowns them, stealing the water from their body, healing himself. Tombstone is the last to walk in and brings a Tommy gun and starts firing at anyone that's not his ally. The remaining task force gets the word to retreat, and Hammerhead, Tombstone, Shocker, and Hydro Man make their way up to Kingpin's office. Hammerhead says,
Come on in, kid. Get in the elevator.
"Sorry, I'm just a little nervous."
Don't be. Fisk is not inhuman. He doesn't even have powers. He's just extremely fat.
Yeah, but that fat is pure muscle. Just don't get too close to him. Maury, hurry up and get in the elevator.
Oh, hell no. I'm not getting in that thing. It's a death trap. If I get trapped in there, I'll evaporate. I'll take the stairs.
Suit yourself. Hey, Science Squid, are you in position? I'm almost there.
All right, gentlemen, let's go get Alicia back for Silvermane.
The elevator door closes, and when the door opens, we see Fisk's office. Hydra Man is already waiting for them at the top.
What took you so long? Hammerhead, take the Rhino. Shocker and Hydra Man, take anyone that shows up. Or the task force. Leave me the big guy. And Squid, help whoever needs it.
They walk into the office of Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, who greets them saying, "Gentlemen, to what do I owe the pleasure of this intrusion?"
Alicia Silvermane. Return her and we'll have no problem.
But if not, well, there's gonna be some serious problems for you.
Yeah, it might even be a little shocking for you.
Fisk, you went too far with taking Alicia, and Silvermane is not playing.
Alicia Silvermane is not someone I possess. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
I don't believe you. Do it, kid.
Hydra Man and Shocker blast Kingpin together with their powers, and he begins to choke on the water that's pummeling him and falls to the ground in pain. Within seconds, there seems to be a problem with Shocker's suit, as it has gotten wet and begins to smoke. Shocker quickly strips down to his underwear and mask and throws the smoking suit out the window, and it explodes before it hits the ground. We see Shocker quickly flee the battle and to the exit. Hammerhead runs and tackles Rhino, and Doc Ock scales up the side of the building and broke through the windows and began to restrain the Kingpin. Tombstone goes over to Fisk's desk and starts to play with buttons, trying to change the cameras to see if Alicia is being held anywhere, but he is having no luck in finding her. Sandman emerges with Chameleon through a crashed window that Doc Ock has made. They are holding on to Spider Slayers being flown by Smythe. Chameleon turns into Kingpin and runs over to help him and confuse the enemy, while Sandman blasts Hydra Man from the side and engulfs him in sand. Hydra Man tries to drench all the sand, but it just hardens and Hydra Man becomes no more. Over at Hammerhead and Rhino, who are in a standoff as they hit each other, when all of a sudden a blast occurs, shattering the windows and knocking everyone over. The Spider Slayers start shooting mini lasers to stun Hammerhead and Doc Ock, but that's all they do is stun them for a few seconds. The real Kingpin, who is on the left, and the clone of him, aka the Chameleon, who is on the right, take on Doc Ock and Tombstone. The real Kingpin ends up ripping off one of Doc Ock's tentacle arm in the battle. Chameleon Kingpin tries to grab Tombstone, but one of Doc Ock's arms protects him and allows Tombstone to get the advantage and start beating the crap out of Chameleon's Kingpin. After a few seconds, Chameleon changes into an owl and flies away into the night.
Where is she, Kingpin?
Already told you, I don't know. I had nothing to do with her disappearing.
Science Squid, now!
It's Doc Ock.
Smythe, pull up the cameras. Show them we do not have her. The battle stops and everyone looks at the footage of the Kingpin's cameras. As they look through each one of the different monitors, it's revealed that she is nowhere to be seen. While everyone is examining things closely, Man Spider comes web-slinging through one of the crashed windows and screams, "What the hell is that thing?"
I think it's Spider-Man.
Whatever it is, I don't want to find out. I'm out of here.
At last, we finally meet again, Spider.
As Tombstone goes to make a play at Man Spider, he is jumped by Sandman.
What the? What the hell are you doing, Flint?
You did this to me. You turned me into this freak.
Yeah, so what?
I never wanted this.
Tough luck. A lot of things in life that we get we don't want. We adapt. We learn to live with them. We survive. Now, out of my way.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Sandman charged at Tombstone and they begin to exchange punches. Tombstone thinks fast and sees the sprinkler system in place and quickly breaks it and makes it rain down in Kingpin's office. In a matter of seconds, Sandman begins to deteriorate.
Damn it! You haven't seen the last of me, Tombstone. I'll have my revenge for what you did to me. You hear me?
Sandman officially turns into wet clumps of sand on the floor. And Doc Ock says,
Whoa, I'm most intrigued. How did this come to be?
No, wait. It was me.
Yeah, you better run, Hammerhead!
Men, keep your distance. I'm collecting a DNA sample of this thing. And done.
Men, I know some of us have had our differences, but I suggest we team up to take care of this thing. What do you say?
I'm game.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Wait, this thing used to be Spider-Man? But how?
It's science. It's always science. Sir, I've contacted an old friend. They should be there any minute.
Right on cue, the Hobgoblin flies through the window, saying, Hello, gentlemen. Now that I have arrived, the fun can begin. Oh my, what the hell is that?
They dub us the Sinister Six. Now, are you fools ready?
Kingpin, Rhino, Hobgoblin, Doc Ock, and Smite, are you ready?
Wait, look. I see a vial of some sort. I'm analyzing it, and it's... Oh my, Mr. Octavius. Look.
That's Doc Ock.
I'm not saying that. If you can hold him, I think the cure is on him and might save him.
Rhino and me will subdue him. Between the two of you, you should have no problem. Hobgoblin, Doc Ock, and Smythe, get the vial at all costs. Men, are you ready? Ready!
Ready.
Ready.
Ready! Then, attack!